What do you think of what's happened this week?
It's extraordinary. You know, we're watching history. This is an amazing election, and
you know things are going really badly for the Tories when you get right-wing mouthpieces and heads of conservative think tanks unable to find any measure of praise at all for Sunak. Case in point, his creator of Conservative Home and co-founder of the think tank Centre for Social Justice, Tim Montgomarie, struggling to understand how awful Sunak's general election campaign has been so far, in particular his D-Day blunder.
I think the Conservative Party is probably heading for its worst defeat by some time. The opinion polls have been so consistent, and we think that can't happen, can it? The Tories under 100 seats. But that was before Friday's extraordinary gaffe. You know, for a party that depends on older patriotic voters to get something like that wrong, I honestly can't explain it. Rishi Sunak is not my favourite Tory leader ever, but he's a decent man, he's a good man, he's in public service for the right reason.
Really? Apart from using his position to benefit his family, I've got no idea why Sunak decided to run for Prime Minister. He's such a vacuum, a charisma black hole.
But there just seems to be a level of dysfunctionality in the Conservative Party at the moment that is off the scale from a party that used to be the world's most successful. And
it's probably because this is the natural conclusion of running a country on neoliberal ideals. Eventually, you end up with a bunch of greedy individuals who have no interest really in helping anybody except for themselves.
The only thing I think we've got left in the locker, and apparently the evidence that of polling internally is it does move the dial a bit, is voters do not want to unintentionally give Keir Starmer a super majority. That's the only message I think that will save a few Tory MPs now.
And here's the final kick in the balls.
We go back to that question. Is there anything that he can do, and what would you be advising him to do now?
Well, come on, can I jump in?
In 10
he doesn't
seconds,
take advice. That's the problem. He doesn't take advice. He is a details person and a brilliant details person, but he should never have been in politics, and he should have known that and surrounded himself with people with political judgment.
He should never have been in politics, you think?
He was a good-ish Chancellor. He is someone who'd be a very competent minister, but he can't connect with people.
Click here to see a presenter lose patience with Tory MP Richard Holden.